Hey guys, it's Chica. It looks like a lot of you enjoyed my gokon video that I uploaded last time. I received lots of questions and comments, so I thought I'd go through them. 今日はこの前アップロードした合コンに関する質問とかコメントについてレスポンスしたいと思います。First question. So did you get a new boyfriend? 新しい彼氏はできましたか? No, I did not get a new boyfriend. I haven't gotten a new boyfriend at any of the gokons I've been to recently, so no, still single. The success rate 成功率 success rate of gokons is very, very low. You can't expect to go to a few gokons and find your soulmate. Because, I mean, it's like 3 guys, right? I mean, what are your chances of finding someone that you're gonna fall in love with? Very, very small. I mean, you just get 3 random guys. So I don't go there and think I'm gonna meet the man of my dreams. It's kind of like, oh, just let's go to a gokon. It's very light. The degree of lightness of gokons really depends on the kanjis and depends on what everyone's looking for. So if the kanji knows that her and her friends are really looking to find someone to get married to, then she'll find a guy that has those kinds of guys around him. Alright, I laughed when you mentioned blood type. You better go to more gokons. Christmas cake. He just called me Christmas cake! It's a concept that's used in Japan to describe women. Christmas cake is only good until the 25th. 26th on, nobody wants Christmas cake anymore. And so he's saying that girls are like Christmas cake and are only good until they are 25. Thanks a lot. It's okay. I've gotten very strong because I can handle mean comments. What happens if more than one of the guys likes a girl and wants to pay? Do those 2 guys agree to split the bill 50-50? The guys usually all split the bill evenly among them, whatever percentage they decide to pay. But the kanji usually decides how much. Sometimes what you'll find is the kanji might be a little bit cheap or something, and he'll be like, let's pay this much. And then another guy will be like, no, don't make the girls pay this much, and chip in more or something, which makes that guy look good, but the kanji look really bad. そういえば中学の時はマックとかファーストフードで合コンしてたのを思い出しました。高校生ならカラオケですね。This person is very, very experienced in gokons. He or she has been going to gokons since he's in middle school. And when you're in middle school, I guess they do it at like McDonald's or fast food restaurants. When you're in high school, you go to karaoke boxes. So depending on your age, you have gokons at these different places. But yeah, I went to elementary school, middle school, high school, and college in the States. So I only have experience in the shakaijin business people that are working. Shakaijin gokons. For guys, skip the gokon, do nampa. He's saying skip the gokon and go hit on girls like on the street. I wonder if the success rate is any better for that. It seems to me that Japanese women aren't any more shallow than any other women around the world. They just seem less hypocritical and more pragmatic about their mate selection than Western women. That's true. Well, culturally, it's okay to be shallow in Japan. Like, it's okay for girls to like doctors and lawyers and for guys to like flight attendants, and it's accepted. Like, you're not looked at like, oh my god, you're so shallow. Yes, it's easier to be open about those things, and which makes people a lot less hypocritical in a sense that they're not like, oh no, I don't care about occupation, but they really do. They don't have to do that. You can just be open, like, I want a guy that makes a lot of money, because that's okay, and that's what every girl looks for, and they're open about it. I'm not surprised that you are B-type. It's not a bad meaning though. Yeah, people tell me that I look like I'm B. You know, Japanese people can guess blood types pretty well. Yeah, someone brought up machikon. It's like a community gokon. A bunch of restaurants in the area, in the town, participate in it, and you go from one gokon to another. So you go to all these restaurants and meet a bunch of people. It's like a community-based gokon, and that's pretty popular these days. I've never been. Maybe I'll go to one so I can tell you guys about it. I'm sorry that I'm not answering everything. I'm just picking things up randomly. Okay, thank you. That was very informative. Could you please talk about omiai some other time? I think having these kind of meetings are really helpful for single people. Omiai is like an arranged marriage, but nowadays, because arranged marriage kind of has a very forceful meaning, like you have to marry the person, but it's more like matchmaking. So there's professional omiai services as well as traditional like family type omiais. A lot of like parents will find someone that's good for their daughter, like through parental connections, and introduce them, and they'll go to some formal dinner or something to matchmake the 2. There's obviously professional services that provide that. You give someone your criteria, you get like an agent person, right? And they will find someone that's good for you within their database. Other question is, so is gokon more relaxed than konkatsu? Gokon and konkatsu can't be compared like that because they're completely different. One sits on top of the other. What I mean by that, let me give you some background. Konkatsu is short for kekkon katsudo. Kekkon is marriage. Katsudo means to act. It's the act of finding someone to marry. There's a term called 就活, 就職活動. 就職 means to get a job. 活動 means to act. The act of getting a job. Job hunting, basically. 英語では就職活動のことを job hunting って言います。So 婚活 is like this whole act, right? Of finding someone to get married to. Gokon is one of the activities within that act. And so is omiai, online dating, all these things you go to find your soulmate or person you want to get married to. You'd say, 今婚活中 I'm marriage hunting now. 就活中だったら I'm job hunting now. So you add a 中 in there and that means that you're in the process of. So I'm in the process of marriage hunting. 今婚活中です. I'm not saying I am, I'm just giving you examples. 私の個人的な話じゃないですからね。ただの例です。Alright, lastly, last comment. 内容からは外れますが、僕は今度彼女にアタックするんだは英語でどう表現されるのでしょうか？ I will attack her next time はダメだと聞いています。英語で attack って言うと本当にちょっと暴力的な行為になってしまうので警察に捕まっちゃったりなんか変なことになっちゃうかもしれないので attack っていう言葉は使わないでください。In Japan, they use the word attack it kind of in a light way, which means I'm gonna attack her next time just means that I'm gonna like get her number and go on a date with her. But this guy is asking, you know, what's a better way to say that because I will attack her next time, he was told was not a good way to phrase it. But I don't know what a good term is. I mean, if you're with your guy friends, like, you'd just be like, I'm gonna hit that or something, right? If you're trying to be good about it and not say it in a rude way, what would you say? You know, you English speakers out there, let me know how you would say this. I'm gonna ask her on a date. ちょっとデートに誘ってみるとか. But yeah, you guys that speak English, please help me out here. What do you say to your guy friends when you have someone you're interested in and you think you're gonna try and get a date with the person? You obviously don't say, I think I'm gonna attack her, right? So, alright, help me out, guys. Alright, hope you enjoyed those responses, and I know everyone likes these, you know, relationship topics or like dating topics. I know it's a fun cultural lesson, so I'll do more of that. By the way, I am not doing konkatsu right now. I am boyfriend hunting in a light way. I know you think, oh, she's Christmas cake and she's probably the age where she needs to konkatsu, but I'm not that desperate. So I will just, you know, go to gokons, have fun, and if I meet someone I like, great. If I don't, just keep going to gokons, I guess. Alright guys, I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye!